wanna get to your clothes, gotta get it right now. I wanna push all the limits with you right now. So watch your feelings, the city's screaming, we're not coming home tonight. We're living quick in the world.
So what is in here? We have, I think, the house set together. That is one set here, and there is another set here, and of course our signs, which I put over there, and we have one more set here. Okay, so that is three house set. And now let me see. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna keep the box for reference and for my picture. Let's open this box here. So I'm gonna be opening it. So we got all the sign, street sign and the house signs, and a little booklet which is basically, oh okay, so the houses are here and they show how to do number one house. Obviously it's all in Japanese, so it's probably, you have to be assembled yourself. You have to have an imagination, and obviously we do have an imagination, but you can see these are the two small houses, and from the base here I think I'm gonna starting off the long roof. Let's see how I figure it out, which house is which one. I don't see any numbering in the box, so you know which house is which one instantly, but I guess you can refer to the picture. But I think I'm gonna start, the number one is this one. How I'm gonna understanding, you see here the long roof and this panel, and then you see here the long roof and that panel. So I think it's quite easy how I will doing this. So let's start with that one. I put it aside, give it a picture here, give it another thing here, and then let's see. All right, so let's cut it off, number one. I'm gonna cut it off from, actually I can rip it off, look like, you see. If I rip it off, didn't come all the way. So, a bit negative for me. Let's get cut it then. So I'm gonna cut it off because I'm not sure how long the items in there. There it is, and I just rip it off like that. Should be very easy. Japan, generally the rails are very easy to assembling it. I mean, not to break it. So we got a base, which looks like that, and with the base along is going to be A, B, so let's say A side is this one going to be here. Oh, very nice. So I understand now. You see, the main panel itself, well, you guys hear it does have a A, B, C, D, and number 12, and so on and so forth. So on the sign, it is stating on the sign that A, B, C, D, where it's going. That's actually quite easy. Very easy. So this is going to be an A, and ideally I just clip it in here. It looks like strongly holding. A, and then the D, which is going to be held off in this side very nicely. Let me put it in. Okay. I'm surprising how nicely intact, to be honest with you. So then the wall B side, which is the Now seaside coming over here. See that, guys? There is a hole already for the light. I'm wondering when I'm lighting. As I said, I'm started in Japan. I do have a language issues. Oh, you see this one? That has to be clipped here. Obviously, I didn't follow the instruction properly, which is said. I tried to be smart and quit what I like, but the instruction clearly state which one is A, B, C, D. And I jumped on it right away, and I put a D next, A and D. It's a bit silly, but I think it's gonna be okay. Let's go back again, starting. So we're gonna get A, and the B side, which is, looks like this one. This panel is B side, right? If you're seeing. And there's another wall is here. Did I use the wrong wall? No, I did use the good wall there. But there is a wall here too. Facing over this side. Alright, so there is a wall here that I need to connect. And I did not connect it until now. And that wall is going to be this side, of course. I mean, how would I miss that, to be honest with you? This part, first house was fairly easy. Let me put it this here. That's the electricity. Japanese need to have that. Here we go, done. And now I'm gonna placing this house over here, right? Yeah, that's the kind of kiosk light here. Okay, first house is done. What I find out, what is interesting, is that there is a signboard like this. I already start cutting it, and according to this original package, you know, there were more signage here. So I think same size. You could decide, and over here, you want to put the white one. You place it there, or the brown. I do the brown one because Japan, a lot more darker brown size, especially restaurant or quarter supermarket. So it give a little bit more authenticity to the place. So let me go for the next one. I think maybe like 5-10 minutes. So alright, I just adjusted the camera, sorry guys. Let me go to the next one. Cut it up in the same way. Excited which one is about it. There it is. Done. Empty it out, the package. Looking cool. See guys, I love this Japanese roof. I just love it. Looks like there is another box here. That's interesting. And at the same time exciting. Oh, for the other roofs. Because of this part. Very good care, to be honest with you. I'm adjusted just a little bit more. Okay, I put this into the trash. Doing it again. Oops. Get it out these little parts as well. Let's double check, nothing left. Okay. And cutting of these parts. There it is. Most likely I just cut off the places from here because it just takes so much time to remove. One. TOMYTEC generally do good quality and easy assembling, so it's kind of like anyone can do. But again, you do gotta use your fantasy, right? How you gonna do it? So just got it here. Alright, so this is what we got here. Let me see which house we're gonna be assembling. This looks like there's the second single house. So here is 2 houses in 1 yard. So this will be the second single house. Again, the same thing, A and B and C signs. So fairly should be easy. It's a nice Japanese house. So we're gonna do it starting the A with the big elements of the door and the house. That would be an A. And we're following following with the B, which has no door. That's the B one without the door. Over here, that's done. And behind the small wall, which is to have some windows, you see I clip it over there and put it in this way. Okay, is that done? Yeah. Clip it in. And we're putting a side panel, which is this one here. Alright, this is also looks like firm, just like the other one. Seems to me I'm getting more and more experience because that was fairly easy. I think it's always like that. Again, there is a hole here also for the lights later on, and I will definitely put a light later on because these windows will be awesome. Okay, looking shaky, but again, there is no roof, so our structure should be fragile. So here we got a garden around and on the left side, and that's when we place it in, tick it in. Okay, first go with the front. And then going to the sides. Looks like there is an extra door there, huh? This one I forgot, sorry guys. Again, I forgot one wall. You see, I'm not learning about my mistakes, so now we're gonna be, there it is. The middle wall, forget the middle section. There it is, easy to place it in. And now the whole house getting all together nicely. Okay. There it is. Nicely connected. Okay. The first side in to clip it. Slowly clipped. Okay. The middle side of it. Okay, the middle side is aligned. And now we're going to be going to the side. Alright, again, I do like it's stronger because, to be honestly speaking, most of the time these houses are just fragile. Or at least how I remember back in the days when I was young. Alright, it does hard to see. This kind of, because of the bush around the house, it's kind of hard to see where it's going in the back. I would suggest if the manufacturer can give a little tiny bit more space just for the free eye, that would be more easier to see whether we clipped in, we're not, are we forcing for braking. Okay, that's done. You see guys, what is my problem here now? There is a gap that doesn't want to go in. Okay, now we clipped in here. You can hear it. We're gonna be clipping there too. There you go. See, perfect. So we have one house, which is here, another house, just connect next to each other. And this is very common in Japan, houses to connect this close to each other. And the good thing about it, they exact the same length, so you can really close to each other. But also, if I like to choose, I can choose it in this side too, right? And you have a complete garden house like that way. Wow, unbelievably good, very good. Okay, 2 houses done. There is some signature what I can put in here, which is, so here is how I'm doing, guys, generally. Okay, so you can see the sign here, and there is 4 different signs for a front house, and you can choose which one you want. What I choose the Japanese, this one, because I love it. Okay, so that would be, sorry, that would be going to be a front of the house there. And as it stated, there is another sign. There's no signature given. It's really up to you where you put which signature. I love that. I love that. There is a lot of sign here. I really do love that. So you could go very, very detailed. And that's what I'm going to do. All right, let's assemble for the last house, which is the double housing. I'm going to add the sign later. Obviously, you decide where you put which sign. So let's make the double housing. All right, so here is our last double housing. I unboxed the whole things. So you're going to see 2 roofs, 2 bottom, 2 different color house, and obviously all the elements with it. And here, original picture, we can see. Let me just adjust the light. You can see how the house looking like. So let me just go ahead with it. As you see, guys, the big challenges I have is that in Japan, everything in Japanese, and I don't speak Japanese. I know, I'm living in Japan, but I do not speak Japanese. So for me, it's a bit more difficult to understand. I always put place the cutout side to a side before I finishing everything, because who knows, maybe I missed something, right? I'm cutting off in the right side. Yeah, right side. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm cutting off. Again, bear with me. I just started this, and my mind is spinning what plan I have in my mind. So I already have it with the rail, with everything. And what I did, I went to one of the shop, and I just bought a starter kit, A, B, and C, and built my train yesterday. That was 2 days ago. Yesterday I built my train. I bought a bunch of house. I bought a bunch of, just for a starter kit, right? And then obviously I built out the table, and now I'm ready to adding the first houses, make the first roads, and decide our initial look for the entire city. And then I will be uploading videos on that, how I'm gonna doing. There will be a lot of struggle, to be honest with you guys, because again, I don't speak Japanese, and Japanese, whatever you buy, it's everything is gonna be in Japanese. And now, of course, years and years you become expert and you get to know what to do. Right now, I'm very amateur. So I said 20 years ago, 25 years ago, I stopped real when I was a child of 12 years, probably something like that. And since then, I'm wondering to do it. And the truth is that in 25 years, God, everything has changed. Systems are put in place that I'm not familiar with it. So I'm also watching a lot of YouTube video. So that's why I decided I'm gonna uploading what I'm doing, because probably other people have the same struggle as me, which is language barrier when it comes down to Japanese model train. And I'm decided to do N gauge because the size of N gauge, the reason I decided N gauge because Japan, it's not really having HO. When I was young, back in Europe, I'm European, or as an origin, in Europe the size is HO or H0, right? As we call it, which is bigger. But I guess because Japanese houses small, the train line originally Japanese are different, then Japanese just decided a completely different approach. So let it be. Now let's see the first house we're gonna do in A, B, C, A, B, C. Look like both houses flat out the same. So as we speak, both houses look like flat out the same. Same layout, same looking. One thing what I don't understand, they have hole. One side doesn't have a hole, so that would be an interior side. That's 100%. Okay, that's already decided almost. So here we got the side starting first, A, which is our entrance, and we're gonna place A entrance next to it. Our B sides, which is gonna be, is this one? Can be, yeah, is that one. There's the B side, you see, easily connect. Let me get it again right. Oh no, I do doing wrong. It looks like this is the side there. Yeah, that's the side. Number one, this one, there we go. And then we add these sides to the elements, which is have nothing. Okay, so this one a bit more fragile house look like. A, B, C. Obviously doesn't hold that strongly together as the first one. I think so. Let me just put it in here. Place it in there. I'm gonna never do that. Yeah, I know. That was stupid, kind of stupid of me again. Let me put it here and here. Obviously here, wow, what a great Japanese home. I love Japanese architecture. A lot of people do, but I don't know, I just extremely love it. It's fairly easy, this one, right? Just put this in the roof. But first you're gonna place it in. Gonna put it into here. Done. Place it into the place. First starting. I took off one more, place it in, and I have to put the second wall in. There you go. And the third wall. Basically, that's the three wall were very important to stand now. Because the other one is a shoveling wall, which is if you will understand what I'm saying. Okay, this looks like in place. And now this little one here. Alright. And let's gently force it in to hold. There is a danger here, you see, you don't want to break this off when you're making it, so don't pressure it there. But I almost did it accidentally, so I'm sure it easily breaks. Oops, did not break. That's a good sign. Let me try the upper approaches a bit differently. Let me put this in here first, like that. And let's see how I can line up this together in that way. I don't think it works out this way. Yeah, that's not gonna work out this way. Let's do this. Place this in a little bit. Why doesn't want to go inside even alone? I do not understand that. God, it's hard. See, guys, I said it's gonna be easy, but there it is. Okay, start to get shaped and go inside. Gonna checking it. Okay, looks like everything in and I screw it up. One more time. It's quite a bit of force needed here. Okay, I don't want to knock it. Looks like this tactic is working. Now it does not working. But it does look like good, right? Very convincing. God, there's a lot of... Guys, I'm using a lot of pressure, to be honest with you. And it's not moving much. Wow. That is a bit of crazy. Attached, everything seems to be fine. Perfectly attached to each other. It's just the bottom. You see, guys, there is a little hole there. Which is I'm trying to force it, and it's very little bit moving. Does anybody have a different techniques? Please comment below for me for next time. While you guys waiting, speaking of which, don't forget to subscribe. Like, subscribe, share. No like, no subscribe, don't share. Either way, you're watching it. That was a nice... I can hear the clip. Oh, wow. Went in very well finally. But you see, you guys heard it, how much force I used. It wasn't like a very fast moving. So, roof in. Fairly easy. Done. First Japanese house is done. Oh, that's so cute, huh? Nice. Second one. Probably would be the same struggle. It's exactly the same house, just the color is different, so I'm not expecting more easy approach, to be honest. But it's okay. It's a part of it. 1, 2. Another side. It said ABC, but to be honest with you, I tried it. It doesn't work. If for me it works A, B, D, C. That's how it works for me. You see how easy? Looks like that one just has a factory default a little bit, which is make it stronger because this one went in quite pretty easy. You see, guys, that was like 1 second, and it's not because I got experience on the other one. It's just the way it is. At the end of the day, it is a very little clips or you name it. That's it. As I said, the manufacturer is saying that inside you see A, B, C, D, but I work A, B, C, D should be the right, I think, because that's just how I'm finding it. All right, let's place the roof. The roof goes in there very nicely. Done. Over here too. Oh wait, one wall looks like not fully attached. Let me just enforce it here. This one, you see that? Nice. There it is. Now it's backed. And the roof. Done. The second Japanese house is done. And now we're gonna be following this picture. I don't really need this anymore, to be honest with you. So what we do, we're gonna be following this picture here. Okay, so this is in the middle, right? There we go. Okay. Again, typical in Japan, even in the city. Electricity running around the house outside most of the time. And that is because, don't forget, Japan is an earthquake place. So, obviously speaking. So we got long, short, 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 short. So here we go. I guess I figured it out. We're gonna get a short here. Yeah. Get a short here. And another one attached here. Done. That is nicely connecting. Easy. And we're gonna go with the long run here. It looks the same, so to be honest with you, I think it doesn't matter which side is where, it seems to me. But let me just recollect this one to make sure we are in the right side. So we're gonna add 1, 2. Is it connecting here? Nah, that's too long. 1, 2, 3. Obviously there will be one has to be here. There's the one come here. I picked up one and it's fitting. Not lucky. Alright, we're gonna placing a divider. Is it working out? Need to slice a little bit. Let me cut it in. Okay, smoothen it out. Alright, should be in the same level. Yeah, not good. Let's see if I can fit it here. Yes, it is fitting. A little bit get nicked here. It's not broken. So what you need to do, you need to force it down completely a little bit. It's okay, the roof come up. That's it, we're done with this. That was here. Now we're gonna make the same thing here side. 2 is the back. Okay, so the back is 2. You can say that. So what I learned, one side of the back is a bit more chunky, you see. So that goes in here. And that's how you define which one is which side. There we go. And here is the chunky one. You see again, there is a deep side, small side there. You see, let me show you. You see that? Let me get it done. You see, there is a square and there is a mini one. And if I put it here, you see the side here. Little bit of it. I'm not sure whether you guys see good or not, but I'm trying to show you. But this is how it's going in. You see? Maybe now you can see better. All right. So let me put it in here easily. To do that. All right, so this part is done. I show you the final product when I place all the sign on it.